Nainip.
Nainip po kami, nagpa-follow po kami sa Supreme
Tinatanong
Court.
ko lang sa iyo kung nainip ka o hindi ka nainip.
Inip na inip po.
Oh, nainip. Pero hindi ka sumulat.
Hindi po ng
Okay,
letters.
okay. Hala.
Senator Drilon, Mr. President.
Anything else?
Senator Drilon, Mr. President, wishes to be recognized.
Who?
Drilon, Senator Drilon.
Gentleman from Iloilo.
Thank you, Mr. President. Ilang katanungan lang po para maliwanagan ko ang sarili ko. Address to counsel for the prosecution. Unang-una, yung main decision dito ay inirelease noong July 22, 2008. Ganun po ba?
Apo.
Ngayon, may motion for reconsideration seeking to reverse the main decision. Tama po ba yan?
Apo.
Ito po'y dininay noong Korte Suprema.
Apo.
Kailan dininay?
October 2009 po.
October 2009. Pagkatapos itong dininay yung motion for reconsideration, mayroong second motion for reconsideration seeking again to reverse the main decision. Tama
Apo.
po ba yan? Is that correct?
Apo.
And what action was taken on the second motion for reconsideration?
Na-deny po ito ulit noong September 7 with finality 2011.
Na-deny with finality noong September
7, 2011.
2011. Ngayon, pagkatapos ng denial with finality, mayroong third motion for reconsideration via a letter of Attorney Mendoza.
Opo. 4 na sulat po.
4 na sulat. At dahilan po dito sa sulat, ang sinasabi ninyo, ay pinayagan na buksan muli yung desisyon na naging pinal na.
Opo.
Ayun. So, sa ngayon, yung desisyon na naging pinal ay nabuksan muli.
Opo. At in fact po, hindi po siya pwedeng ma-execute ngayon.
Salamat
Walang
po.
entry of judgment po hanggang ngayon.
Teka muna, sandali lang. Yung pangalawang motion for reconsideration na dininay din yung first motion for reconsideration. Sinustain yung first motion for reconsideration. Sinong division ang decide nun?
Third division po.
Third division. Yung first motion for reconsideration, sino ang nag-decide?
Third division po.
Third division. Noong desisyonan yung nung ginawa yung denial nung second motion for reconsideration by the third division, yung bang mga member ng third division ay pareho ng member na nag-decide dun sa first motion for reconsideration?
Hindi na po, Your Honor, kasi po may mga nag-retire na po sa kanila.
Ganon.
At 2 beses pong nagkaroon ng
Diba,
reorganization.
Sa kaalaman ko kasi, kung ang pwede lang mag-participate sa desisyon sa tungkol sa isang kaso ay kung sino lang yung mga duminig ng kaso. Yung mga iba na nandun sa division na hindi duminig ay hindi sila pwede makialam.
Apo.
Hindi ba? Kaya tinatanong ko yan, baka nagkaroon ng diferensya yung problema ng membership ng third division.
Wala po. Yung pong mga nag-decide po ay laging kumpleto every time may decision, Your Honor.
Okay, pero dun sa decision ng second motion for reconsideration na sinustain yung first motion for reconsideration ay iba na ang composition ng third division.
Apo.
Okay. Counsel for the defense.
I'll just make a short manifestation, Your Honor.
Proceed.
I had a hard time convincing myself, Your Honor, to the status of the main decision. Because it was never mentioned in the order of recall that the decision on the merits shall be the subject matter of deliberation, Your Honor. What is merely referred to the court in bank is the correctness, the accuracy, and the validity of the recall of the second motion for reconsideration, Your Honor. Not the main decision. I do not agree with that. But I cannot object because, according to the rules, Your Honor, we cannot argue with the member of this court, Your Honor. So I just made it of record to make the stand of the defense clear and
Go
categorical,
ahead,
Your
sir.
Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Noted.
Mr. President,
The gentle lady from Taguig.
Thank you. Mr. President, I recall, I think it was yesterday, we had asked for a memorandum on the functions of the, I think the administrative functions of the Chief Justice. I'm not sure if a time frame was given, but may I know from the prosecution if this has been submitted, will be submitted?
That's correct. The chair required the prosecution because there was an issue about what are really the functions of the Chief Justice, that they should submit to us their memorandum defining what they consider to be the function of the Chief Justice.
Yes, Your Honor, we confirm that, Your Honor. And may we ask, we started on it already, Your Honor, but may we ask till Monday to submit that memorandum of authority, Your Honor?
It's so simple. All you have to read this Article 8.
May we ask them till Friday, Your Honor?
All right.
Thank you.
You are given.
Thank you very much, Your
To
Honor.
be fair to you, you are given until Monday.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
Well, I would just like to put on record, without that legal memorandum, I continue to be confused on the articles of impeachment, specifically Article 3, Section 3.3, Section 3.3, because it basically states here that respondent himself caused and allowed the violation of the adverse party's constitutional rights to due process. 3.3.1, the matter is made worse since the recall is reported to have been at the instance of the respondent Corona. 3.3.2, what is even more disturbing is that under respondent Corona's watch as Chief Justice, the Supreme Court appears to be acting on mere letters. So we would like to be guided accordingly if in fact any, if at all, any violations committed by the Supreme Court, the division, or en banc is because of the Chief Justice, who should be held liable on his sole account as compared to any acts or omissions committed by other members of the division or the en banc. So we need to make this distinction, similar to what Senator Allen has said. Otherwise, I cannot still follow why this becomes the responsibility of the Chief Justice, and we have already taken up 2 days on this matter. Thank you.
We'll make sure, Your Honors, that will be included in the memorandum of authority. Thank you.
Your Honor, please, since we are dealing with this, with the permission of the Honorable Court.
The counsel is recognized.
Since we are dealing with Article 3 of the impeachment complaint, Your Honor, and in order to obviate the possibility of any deferment in my cross-examination, may I be allowed to ask counsel for the prosecution to kindly inform us the litigants referred to in their third impeachment complaint, which is, and in discussing with litigants regarding cases pending before the Supreme Court. This seems to be plural, Your Honor, litigants, so there are more than one. May we know who they are just so we can prepare for our defense and cross-examination, Your Honor?
Tingnan mo nga yung,
May we ask, Your Honor, that the defense take a look at the compliance list? I think it's enumerated there,
No.
Your Honor.
No, discuss litigants regarding, I'm not asking for the list of witnesses, I'm asking a categorical question, Your Honor. And that is, who are these litigants? There are so many witnesses listed in their list of witnesses. I am not supposed to swallow hook, line, and sinker every name stated in there. I just want to know, Your Honor, in behalf of the impeached public official, the litigants they are referring to in this complaint. If there is none, then we will be content with that statement. None other except
what
Mr.
paragraph of...
Except,
Number 3, Your Honor, the last portion thereof. And in discussing with litigants regarding cases pending before the Supreme Court. This assumes a situation where the Honorable Chief Justice, in his capacity as such, had entertained litigants in his sala or in his court, discussing with them cases. Because what?
Is the prosecution ready to answer the simple question?
Your Honor,
When you wrote these articles of impeachment, I'm sure that you understood every word that you wrote here.
what I can confirm, Your Honors, is
What
that
are these litigants?
what I can confirm, Your Honor, is that the respondent had an ex parte conversation with Visconde, and Dante Jimenez. Dante Jimenez.
Is Dante Jimenez a
A
litigant?
litigant? Is Dante Jimenez a litigant?
He is not a litigant, Your Honor.
Oh, so
that is what.
my question is, who are these litigants, Your Honor? Not who are your witnesses. That's a very clear and positive
That I can
query.
confirm, Your Honor, that
None other except
Visconde.
only Visconde.
Anyway, counsel, at the proper time when they present witnesses, you take your legal remedies.
Yes, Your Honor, but I'm worried that the court may not understand us when we ask for a deferment. So in order that we will be prepared, we humbly and most respectfully request that these litigants be named so that we will be ready. We will not ask for a deferment of our court. We had been accused of delaying the proceedings in this case. Now that we are accelerating it, they do not seem to be cooperative, Your Honor.
May we request the prosecutors to tell us if you can identify the litigants involved. I'm sure that when you prepared these articles of impeachment, I assume that you knew the meaning of the terms you are using, and I have no doubt about that. And so, I think the question is proper.
Yes, Your Honor. I can confirm categorically that the litigant referred to is Visconde.
Only Visconde.
Visconde, Your Honor.
All right.
None other. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
None other, Your Honor. I can confirm by
So this is not litigants, but litigant lang.
It's a case of less than perfect drafting, Your Honor.
No, it. Thank you.
Visconde.
Thank you for the admission.
Thank you,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
We will be ready then, Your Honor, if that is the correct manifestation as if it is the stand of the entire prosecution team, Your Honor.
All right. The witness is discharged.
Thank you, Mr. Witness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you ready with your next witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Your Honor, our next witness is the branch